Check, check. Checkity, check, check. Hey, team. Welcome back. So, when last we left off, we had an unfortunate event. We almost lost Reese, but we did lose Boyd. And I'll be torn up for the rest of my life about that. I will think back to this years from now and wonder what could have been if only I didn't get unlucky, but also had performed better. It's not all luck, although there was... he shouldn't have died. Anyways, well, I don't know for certain, but I believe that we're going to go back to Team 3, which we have not had a chance to control yet. Team Tibbers. So let's find out together what exactly happens here. I'm excited for it. Let's go. Tibbers' party takes a long, continuous route, leading them east of Lake Semper. Okay.
Includes
Queen Alincia. Nice, nice. The king's in good company.
The Heron Prince Racing, the Laguz warrior Ranulf.
See, I always wondered why Ranulf goes with them. Almeida's with them? Ooh, dragon power. Nice.
They have encountered no resistance and have thus far traveled in peace.
Thus far. Until that one fateful night. Let's see what happens. The Silent World. Interrupted by Team Tibbers' troubles, you know. We may need to halt for a bit. Why? What's the problem? We have some stragglers lagging behind. You mean Almeida is slowing us down again? Look, we gotta reach the Tower of Guidance as soon as possible. We can't have her always hampering our progress. But we have no idea when the Disciples of Order might attack. We need to keep everyone together, for safety's sake. Grayson, we'll rest here. You can land and give your wings a break. Nice. James, nice to see you, my guy. I'm alright. Today work was pretty busy. I'm fine. We're good. I remember when a trip like this would have you exhausted. I'm impressed at how well you're handling it. Yeah, physically, I'm quite healthy, but I can't say that I'm really happy about that. Why would that be? I'd rather be lounging around my forest, duh. We of the Heron clan can feel the energies of others. In times of war, negative energy is dominant, and we sicken. Now that all the people have been turned to stone, that energy is gone, and physically, well, I feel much better. It's unsettling to feel healthy and know that the reason is such a sad one. Fair enough. I guess that's a little rough. It's a terrible irony for sure. We finally have peace that we've been praying for, but at the cost of freedom. Everywhere. What about you, James? How is everything? Doing alright? Yeah, does Goddess Ashera really want this world for us? No, this is the world she had to give us after we ruined hers. I guess that's fair. That's kind of fair. Welcome back. Any sign of the Disciples of Order? Unfortunately, no. But they should probably know that they won't see them until they're there, you know? Why are they leaving us alone? I'm not sure I see the problem, Tibbern. If they are going to let us just stroll on through, I won't complain. Not me. Right or wrong, I would prefer a stand-up fight. Right now, even. Well then, good news! How could you wish that upon us? I don't understand you. Right now, the world is calm, peaceful. Almost eerily so. It almost feels comfortable. If this goes on, we might relax, lose our edge. I'm worried that we'll get careless. Everyone, let's get one thing perfectly clear. This is not a natural peace. It's Ashera's work. Nice. Don't forget for an instant that the world isn't supposed to be like this. It should be noisy, vibrant, and a little chaotic. You're right. Rashik, I like being able to get comfortable in doses. I think that there is a level of stress that is healthy for people. And never being stressed ever at all, I think, is bad for people. I think that we should be stressed, although there's definitely too much, you know? A peace built on the sacrifice of so many lives is monstrous and unjust. It cannot be allowed to stand. I didn't mean that I'm losing motivation to save the petrified people. It's just that before we started talking about it, I was feeling complacent. Is it just me? The spirit of order is hanging heavy across the land. When we fight, we get a dose of chaos, which may help us get back in touch with our true selves. If our enemy has also figured that out, it might explain why they're staying away. But wait! There's more! I wonder what's gonna happen. Grayson, where are you? Over here. What are you doing so early in the morning? I'm hunting for treasure. What? I believe it was the goddess Yune. She sent me a message in my sleep. I saw patches on the ground that glowed. I went to one of those spots and I found this. A Satori sign. I didn't know what I would find. Besides, you look so comfortable. I didn't even notice you snuck out. Can't believe a heron snuck by me. Crazy. Even heroes need their sleep to keep fighting, Tibbern. Where's the harm in sleeping? Haven't had a good night's rest since the incident in Onishus. Onishus, right? There must be something in the air. Despite all that's happened, I feel fantastic. It's a perfect day for hunting treasure. And enemies. Muhaha. Excellent. Not really interested in the Satori sign. Eustress, the opposite of distress? Maybe that's it, Rashik. I don't know the science behind it, but... maybe that's exactly what I'm talking about. I just don't know the science behind it, but... I feel like if I were truly stress-free, I would not perform as well. I need that just a little bit of constant stress here and there to keep me on my toes. Good morning. Is that George or Jorge? What do you think? I'm gonna call him George. Looks to be a pleasant day, doesn't it? Indeed. Time to present my queen with a fine gift. Oh, George, your kind thoughts are enough. You and Daniel have worked so hard to supply our army. If you have something for me, please let me pay you for it. Even under these circumstances, Queen Alincia, you always try to be good to us. That's why we want to give you a gift. Token of our appreciation. Come on, you can't say no to them. Just take it. Take it with our compliments? Daniel and I happened to be in that building when there was a big flash of light. That's how we escaped being turned to stone. Interesting. A fire tome. I don't know if I have someone to use that. I think Khalil's in this army. So maybe? Maybe? It's the kind of pressure that pushes you to overcome yourself and exceed, rather than become overwhelmed and despondent. Well, yes, we need some of that. Maybe not a ton, because anything is bad in a dose that's too high, you know? Huh. Satori sign. I don't know if we can give it to him. Looks like he's already got whatever that is. If not, cool, we'll give it to him. I wonder what a Heron gets at level 30 if you use the sign on them. Alincia, beast. She's not as beastly as she was once upon a time. That's right, I gave them Nephany. Yeah, Khalil's here. Khalil, nice. Nephany, woo! Haha! Embrom, as long as that's not a mage, he's no slouch. He can handle some physical. Is he? Okay, Toriano is just better. Toriano's just better. But if we got Braum some levels, he might shape up a little bit, you know? I'm not, and we got Kieran, I forgot. I'm not real stoked with this army. There's some dead weight here. Oof. There is some dead weight. Let's see if I can use that Satori sign. Can't. I guess he's already got one. I'm gonna give it to the convoy. I don't really know what to do with it at the moment. Khalil's just not that strong. I think she could be if she were evolved to the next class, but currently she's just not that strong. Same with Lucia. Yes, he did have tear. I kind of figured that was it since it cost 30, but I wasn't for sure. Kama, The Lagoos kind of stink, okay? They're kind of bad. And it makes it harder to want to use those. Because why would I? You know? Why would I use those? It just doesn't make sense. I've got better stuff by a lot. But by better stuff, I mean better units. I guess we're gonna give this to Khalil. She can't use it yet, but perhaps eventually? It's double S, and she is already rank S. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, Rashik. Obviously, Tibbers great. Rayson is good as a dancer, but calling him a Laguz is technically accurate, but his strength does not come from his transformed state. Yeah, no, in Rayson's sense specifically, he can dance 4 instead of just 1 while transformed, but even just being able to dance for one person is wildly powerful. It lets you do some pretty crazy stuff. So he doesn't need to be transformed. So yeah, he's a Laguz, but I don't really think of him that way. Not in a typical sense, I guess. Ranulf, on the other hand, he's just not that great. Which is sad because in Path of Radiance, some of them were awesome. Janaf and Ulki are alright. They're okay. They have massive HP pools, which is really nice, even though they have lower defense. But they still have problems. Liar, totally worthless. Kiza? Kinda worthless. I don't know. I'm not a big fan, so I don't know. There's problems there, I guess. Lucy has a torch, that's interesting. Kieran has a horse slayer. Ugh, Astrid. I'm thinking about... Oh, I did take it off, okay. I was gonna say I was thinking about taking, she had, whatever it is, that skill that gives double XP. Paragon? Is that what it is? She had Paragon. Allows an enemy unit to retain 1 HP when the unit receives a lethal blow? Why would I want that? Someone tell me why I want that. Yeah, Rashik, they can fly and rescue, which gives them more utility, but also they can rescue and back off. Or they can pick someone up and then move back. So they have a lot more utility than the tigers and cats do in this one. Yeah, Tim, I don't think that I want to feed kills to weaker units in this case. I think I just want to remove it. I don't know, it's hard to say. Maybe we put that back, or maybe we put it on someone else so we can feed Alencia. But in reality, I'm thinking I want to train Lucia. I think I want to feed her kills. And maybe Tauronio. Ugh. So I'm thinking Khalil, Lucia, and Tauronio, mostly. Trying to feed them XP. Janof's pretty close to 30, and he could get the tear skill or whatever that is, but I'm not sold on that yet. I think Braum, I would like to level up Braum, but I think he's a little bit too far behind to truly be useful. There is a Master Crown, and I did consider using it on Tauronio, because he's the closest and would lose out on the least amount of levels. But there's a double-edged sword there that leaves others weaker. Like Khalil, she's reasonable, but not wildly strong. 26 damage is not that great for a mage. At least not at this point in the game. Lucy is very flimsy. I couldn't think of a better word. She's flimsy. Yeah, the availability stick definitely slapped her sideways, which is sad. It even lost her her hair, you know? First available is an over-leveled unit. And then disappears to part 4 where she's... Rashik, I don't want to say hopelessly behind, but definitely pretty behind. But look, she's got this talisman. That's kind of cool. Resistance. Who could we feed that to give a boost that they need? I know Neffany doesn't need it. I don't really know who to feed that to, honestly. Maybe Ranulf? Lucia's near cap, so I don't see that being so useful. Maybe Kieran? It would make him a lot stronger versus mages. Well, you know, we could easily give her a crown and she's back in the game. I think if we dump some levels on her and then gave her a crown, she's back, you know? Although, I kind of was considering the tower. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. Her stats are just speed and skill she has, which that's a sword master's trait. But she doesn't have any strength to really back it up. Let's see. I think the tower's strong enough he can level up. He can be on the front line, take a hit, and be alright. Lucia cannot. So that's why I'm considering buffing her up. I considered Khalil, but since she's ranged, she's a lot safer and able to get some XP. Although I wish I had Paragon or something to give her. Meg and Braum are just too far behind. Kiza, no. Makalov, no. Astrid, right. Liar, not a chance. So we've already got some units here that are just kind of dead weight. Okay. Okay. We're gonna buff up the tower. Like this. I don't know if this is wise, but it's what we're doing. We're gonna buff up the tower and let him class change naturally. Speed. Nice, he really needed that. He's not likely to be able to two-shot enemies, but we want to make sure he's not getting double dipped, you know? Double doinked? However you want to say it. However you want to say it. We gotta make sure it's not happening. Okay, those were some pretty decent levels for him. Oof, and look at that. He's almost maxed out on half his stats. Crazy. Nice. So 23 is his max speed. Interesting. So I think he can level up this next match. And class change. Lucia, I don't think so. Speed cap of 23 is... Yeah, that's kind of rough. Because, Team Tank and Spank, their speed was crazy. Even before their class change. I don't know, part of me wants to class change Khalil instead of Lucia. I think Khalil will have more utility than Khalil will. If I'm just being honest, not Khalil. Khalil will have more utility than Lucia. I think Lucia is just going to fall behind in terms of being able to fight. I don't know, there's a lot of things to think about, but real quick, let's, very few of these guys actually have any support people. And unfortunately, we gotta break this. Neffany and Har, just not a good matchup anymore because, well, they can't match up. Neffany and Ranulf? Keep those two close together so they can buff each other, might be alright. Rayson and Neffany, I don't know about that. Plus 10 to hit and avoid, that's fine, I guess. Oh, I see. It's showing me that she has... What is that showing me? Is that showing me that they just give... Well, Rashik, I considered using the crown on Khalil. Maybe that's just silly wishful thinking. Is that it, Timothy? Prior support? That could be the case. I need to give him a ranged something. Let's give him the short axe. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Oh. Convoy, take. Gonna give her the Worm Slayer. Tower doesn't need it. Lucia doesn't need it. Maybe Tibbers, honestly. He's probably fine without it. She's basically always going to use the Amity, however you want to say that. So I don't want to give her something else. Convoy give, Mercy. Dreadful skill. Potentially useful. I see the use case. Oh, lance. Can he even use lances? No. Let's trade. Who else can use a lance? Is it just the tower? Nephany can, but she doesn't need it. Arguably. We'll give it to the tower. He's most likely to need the extra DPS. Oh, you're right. You're right. Convoy takes staff. Do I have any? I don't think I have any. Okay, we'll buy one. That's right, she can use staves. Shop, let's give her a heal stick. Nice. There have been small situations where restore stick would have been useful. Oh, he did? I'm a dum-dum. Whatever, we'll give her a mend stick too. And then he can just hang on to one. It's probably fine. Is she my only healer, by the way? I guess so. Alencia is my only healer. Interesting. Convoy give that up. Give him a free slot. Okay, before we get too far away from it. I guess that's true, Rashik. Yeah, I didn't know that meant it too, but that's awesome. I can't crown her yet, either way. Okay, Ranulf and Nephany are gonna stay reasonably close to each other, I suppose. For all the good that's gonna do. Rayson probably shouldn't be close to anyone. Okay, I don't have any bonus XP. Even Liar can't get a level off of what I have. Ooh, Meg actually gets a pretty decent chunk of XP. Braum can't even get a level off of this. How sad. Okay, let's see what the next battlefield looks like. Let's just see what this looks like right quick. Please let it not be in the dark. Fog of War kills me to death. Okay. Spotted the enemy to the southwest. How'd they get so close without being noticed? Did we have men out of position? No, I just checked in. Enemy forces just suddenly appeared. No sign, no warning. Guess that's one good thing about fighting a goddess. Things are sure to be exciting. Alright, everyone, get into position. Voltime? What's that? What do you mean, Timothy? Entire legion that can appear from nowhere? Who are these disciples? To be honest, I don't really care. I just want to knock a little disorder back into the world. I like Tibbers. He's got some style. Okay, yeah, no. Also, Makalov, sorry, we need Nephany. I'm not sure about these two. I'm not sure about them. I kind of want to bring Janaf and not Ulki. It's kind of my thoughts at the moment. Meg and Braum. I like Braum a lot. He's a little too far behind. Liar is so not useful. 8 defense, or 7 defense, 8 resistance. Yeah, I know it gets doubled, but still 14 is basically nothing. There's no more fog maps? Oh, Mentatube, are you lying to me? Because if you're not, that's amazing! That's amazing! Kind of considering dropping Astrid for Makalov. Almost Rashik, but while Lyre is here, Leith isn't. She's in a different army, so we can't have Catgirl army. Also, I'm a pretty decent weeb, but I don't know if I'm Catgirl levels of weeb. Okay, let's take a good look. Route enemy. We know with almost certainty that there are going to be more units that just teleport in from Azkaban or wherever they come from. I believe it, Rashik. Killer Axe. Gotta watch that guy. I would do it for the memes, but not on a blind Iron Man. Oh, you're right. That's what you meant, Timothy. Wow. A unit hit by it will be poisoned? 17. That's such an odd number. Who knew Voltime was actually pretty strong? 35 resistance? Yeah, we're not going to be killing him with artillery. Huh. Well, I'm so glad we finally get to slap that guy around. We've got some wyverns over here with 40 attack. 43 attack. Jeez. That's actually pretty devastating. Arc Wind, also devastating. Okay, Astrid, maybe fine to keep around, since she can run out, potentially snipe one of these guys and run back. We need to give Ranulf some Allevi grass. If he's going to be fighting, he's got to stay transformed. Same with Janaf and Ulki, they have to stay transformed. 14 defense, 34 attack. If they hit her twice, she's just dead. I don't know, that's kind of terrifying, honestly. You get a cat girl and you get a cat girl and everyone gets a cat girl, right? There, are you happy now? Is that what you wanted? Okay. Return to base right quick. Okay. I don't know if this is smart. Just to be clear. Let's get this silver bow. We're not going to boost its might. We're going to boost its hit. Oof, that's a lot. Okay, maybe a steel bow? Yeah, this is more reasonable. We can do this and it's cheaper. Okay. And we can paint it silver. That's kind of a silvery color, I guess. Man of the people. It's a guaranteed victory. I like it. Okay. I don't know if this is worth it. It's just what we're gonna do. This pick a card stuff is nonsense. Of course, the might plus goes to a bow that I don't really care that much about. Okay. You're gonna like this one, team. This one is the Cambo. Sorry, Cam. I thought that was funny. Leave me alone. Wombo combo? Wambo Cambo? The Cambo! Let's go! Sorry. I like it. Okay, we're gonna give him another dose of Leafy Grass. Ulki is gonna get one. I should use them. It doesn't make sense to pull someone else in, just because their combat power is just too low in reality. So we're gonna... Tibbers probably won't need healing that much, but all the same. I was hoping we had something better, but I guess we're just gonna give him a Volinary. It's better than nothing. We're gonna give him 2. After weapons from the Books of Aragon? Nice, buddy. I did consider, which you might appreciate this, Rashik. So, you know I never played Dungeons & Dragons before Baldur's Gate 3. Well, that's true and kind of not true, but I've played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2, which is not... It follows a lot of the Dungeons & Dragons rules, sort of, but you don't have to know any of them to play through the entire game, and you don't really learn any of them because it's a action RPG, you know, hack and slash kind of game. So actual rules just don't really do anything. I think Kieran's going to get the talisman and use it. I think so. His 27 defense is great, and now he's just much more resistant, all puns intended, to damage. It's a risky play! Dritz is an unlockable character in the first one. I'm not sure about the second one, actually. I have beaten it, but not since I was a child. I'd love to play it again, just to be clear. I could give him a pure water, but I think his resistance is high enough he doesn't really need one. I would have given it to Lucia, but she's so close to cap already, I don't think it's worth it. What I do want to give Valencia, and I almost forgot, is a Wind Edge. Can we forge a Wind Edge? We can't. Honestly, I think we need some forges. 1280. So I definitely want to give her another Wind Edge. That one she's got is almost broken. Let's, I'm gonna clear out some stuff that we're never gonna use. Some of this old broken stuff. Silver Sword. Brave Sword, 2 hits. There is a tiny niche use case for it, but I doubt we ever... I'm not gonna bother with it. Armory. Wind Edge. I'm hoping there's a spot where Lucia can use this, and it be useful. Okay. I'm also gonna sell that iron sword that she's got. She won't be using it. Forge. This might be dumb, just to be clear. Okay. Icing Death and Twinkle. It's been a while, but he does carry those swords. I think there's a way to unlock him as a usable character in that game, but I never was able to, if there was a way. But I did unlock a separate side little mission thing where you play as him specifically. Yeah, sure, let's use a coin. Why not? Axe card, what does that do? Oh, +2 to might. Interesting. Alright, team. What do we name this sword? We got the Cambo. Oh, if this was a ranged weapon, Mentatube, I would call it the Noob Tube. In your honor. If it was a ranged weapon. Maybe we need next weapon that we get that we forge that's 2 range or more. Noob Tube. It's beautiful. Rashik, give me a name. Icing Death? We did color it. Oh, it was green. It was green. That doesn't make sense. The Christmas sword? I don't like that. That's dumb. It's almost make it pink? I can't go back. I can't go back. I'm stuck with it. I'm stuck with it, Rashik. I'm sorry. We can't go back at this point. Mentatube, we're gonna get a ranged weapon and call it the Noob Tube. Here we go. We can't make it pink, but we can name it pink. Okay. Is that enough being silly for now, team? Okay, so you got heal. He's got an elixir for some reason. Trade, racing. There we go. That's probably better. Okay. Classic misdirection. Keep them guessing. Never let them know your next move. Nephany needs a some kind of ranged weapon. Let's get her a javelin. There may be a time where she's just barely out of reach. Okay. So Nephany's good. Kieran's looking a little anemic on weapons. Convoy take. He's gonna break that silver axe in one hit. Better give him something better. Okay. We'll take this steel axe and we'll buy him a hand axe. Nice, getting stacked, team. Should we get him a killer axe? I keep thinking, I don't know if I'll have enough money for endgame. We're at endgame. Maybe I just shouldn't worry about that. Oh, right, we could get him a good throwing axe. Oh, here we go. This is it. Mentatube, what color? Wait, no, we don't need to wait. I think 12's good. We'll give it 6 crit. Yeah, boost up the accuracy. The pink noob tube? Is that what we're thinking? Or, the ice blue noob tube? I think we already have an ice blue one. Let's not do that. The purple noob tube. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Okay. I won't look, team. Let's see what card we get. It's probably an axe if I'm had to guess. Oh, beautiful. That is actually pretty sweet. All right, let's go. We got to do it like this. No. How do I do this? Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes! Yes. Awesome sauce. Okay. Was there anyone else that needed a weapon? I don't think so. Makalov, let's face it, he's not really going to see much combat. He can only use swords. Braum, if he does anything, he's going to be throwing an axe. He's good. Meg is not doing anything. Neither is Liar. I think we're good, team. Yeah, it really matches his red. It really matches. Convoy, give that. It's got one use, and he's probably fast enough that he'll two-shot. Okay, team. Sorry, Renulf, you're not frontline material, unfortunately. So we don't have to defeat all of these guys. But we do got to be careful. I don't see any artillery magic. Unless I just missed it, which is possible. Silver bow, kind of scary. I see some, There's plenty of range, but no artillery range. I've got some flyers, and they have a lot of archers. We got to be pretty darn careful here. I think the archers will crit Tibbers. They could potentially one-shot him. Look at this guy, 30 to attack. That's it's not going to be a small amount. I know he's okay. He's got 32 defense, but still makes me worry a little bit. Okay, sorry, Racing. Defense, 24 defense. Oof. Just not doing any damage to these guys. Oh. Yeah, it'll triple it. That's kind of scary. Kind of scary. Okay, Kieran's got a hammer. So he's going to come over here to the right. I think we can do it like that. He's got plenty of... Well, that's thicket. Okay. She can make it here, almost assuredly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she can make it here to attack this. And he's got a hammer, so hammer time. No big deal. The tower's got a horse slayer, which... I don't think that these count as horses, right? They're Pegasus. They're a different thing. So the horse slayer wouldn't triple damage them, right? Because they're weak to bows, not the horse slayer. At least I imagined so. Okay, Tibbers can come over here, and he's reasonably safe. There's only this one archer, I think. Yeah, it's just the one archer. Okay, Tibbers is going left. Who's gonna go forwards and tank? We gotta tank these guys. To be clear, they have almost no movement in this thicket. So we don't necessarily have to kill all of them. We can just body block these two and we're all safe. Route enemy. I think Nephany goes left with Tibbers. Maybe Nephany should go to the right because she's just a destroyer of worlds. Send the tower left. Yeah, the tower and Tibbern over there. And Nephany backed up by Kieran, Lucia, and Khalil on the right, with Alencia helping. I think we're okay. I think we're okay to advance. We just got to be careful with Alencia and the other flyers. Also, we know some of them are gonna pop up behind us like a bunch of freaking daisies. Attack, Wind Edge. Actually does something. Oh, I didn't realize that was a tree right there. Now, obviously, now I see it. Woo! Crit hit, let's go! I believe in the 6% team. Okay, so we only need to block 2 spots here, and we can block these 2. Well, good news, because Tibbers isn't making it anymore. Or not Tibbers, but the tower. Oh, if he would take 2 hits and nearly die. Potentially take 2 hits. Renulf and Nephany need to come over to the right, because they're partners. Tower doesn't have a support bonus, neither does Lucia, which is a shame. I don't know why Alencia couldn't be her partner. I thought this was a 2-range weapon. I remember now that it's not, but in my brain I just thought it was a 2-range weapon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's max range. Not good. Okay, let's see. Has a decent chance to hit, but she will absolutely dumpster this guy. Not defeat him, but dumpster him. He'll be pretty close to defeat. So I think we actually come to this one and then back off and let Khalil finish. Okay, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is fine. Probably. It's probably fine. Right, team? It's probably fine. Smack! Probably gonna miss anyways. Yeah. Haha! Let's go! It was worth it, team! All that speculation for naught. Okay, big XP boost. Ooh, actually, that is... I don't know what exactly that does for her, but that's... It's not... It can't be bad. Can't be bad, tier A weapons. What does that do? Is it just give her access to new weapons, or does it actually boost her ability with weapons? I'm not sure. Hellfire. Later, nerd. Burn! Burn, baby, burn. No! Come on! Come on! What is that? That's such a bummer. That's what that is. It's a bummer. Oof. I'm so sad about that one. Oh, I'm a little sad about that one. Get him, Tibbers. Alright, now that other guy can't really move at all. He's going nowhere. So sad. 89% chance to hit, I was like, okay, this is a pretty sure thing. No. No, the dice rolled against me. I don't think anyone can reach Tibbers. I think it's pretty thick. And look, now he can barely make it here. Oh. Makes me kind of sad. The Cambo? Not big enough. Cambo is not big enough this time. Alright, Tower can, javelin him. Which is a thing I definitely remembered to give him, right? Oh, that's right, I gave him the short axe. I was thinking, I knew I gave him something. Okay. We're just gonna steel bow this guy. It's not gonna get a kill. We just want to hopefully get some chip damage and back off. It's not about the damage, it's about the XP, so we'll see what that does. I don't expect her to grow into any sort of really usable character. Please hit tower. Please hit tower, Anno. Smash! Destroyed. Obliterate! Okay, so he's not quite the Exodia he used to be back in Chapter 1. But he's pretty strong and we'll take it. It's hammer time, boys. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Hit chance actually kind of low. Okay, we kind of need a second hit. Never not had it, team. Never not had it. Woof! Look at that. Get huge? Okay. Okay. Not huge, but good. Not huge, but good. Oh. Perfection. Perfecto. Let's go. Smack! Ha! Later, nerd. 10% crit. Good enough. Amelie. No, this is not Final Fantasy. This is a game called Fire Emblem. In particular, this one is Radiant Dawn. Okay, if this doesn't hit, we're just gonna have Ulki come and stand here, I guess. I don't like that, but he's fast enough he won't get double hit. But it doesn't matter, because this is gonna work, right, team? This is gonna work. I could have given Nephany the movement, and she would have just straight up mollywopped this guy. But doesn't matter. Khalil's gonna do it right. Right? Right now! Let's go! Burn. Maybe I shouldn't sing. Maybe that was the problem. Got him. Easy. Never not had it. Not even close, team. Let's go. Let's go. Love it. Okay. There's not really anything we can do anyways. We're out of range of this guy who does not have range. Almost certainly something's going to appear behind us. I don't know what, and I don't know when. But something. Gonna eat some Olevi grass. Eat that catnip. I'm not sure what to do with Ulki just yet. He's gonna eat some Olevi grass. And Jannoth is also going to eat some catnip. My humblest apologies. I hope we didn't sneak up on you. I'm sure that cheeky little queenlet is still amongst you. I hope so. I'm going to make her pay for defying me. Wee hee hee. Okay, whatever, dude. I think our little queen needs to be the one to take him down. He's still got the hammer equipped. He's probably going to miss here. Well, he might not miss, but he doesn't have a great hit chance. He did miss. Called it. That guy rivals Oscar. That guy's artillery, 100%. Nice. Very effective against winged units. All good. Too bad that we just happen to have one right here. I'm guessing that also means Rayson and Alencia. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. These guys are fast. The tower's not going to be able to two-tap them. Wind Edge. Almost does nothing. It doesn't... It almost does nothing. Yeah, it says Blizzard, so my brain thinks ice. But it's not ice type, it's wind type, you know? I can block her in here, and she's very safe. I'm not actually worried about her at all. 20 resistance? Yeah. The tower's fine. Get him, tower! I didn't really intend for him to use the short axe so much, but his speed through this thicket is just abysmal. Truly abysmal. Okay. Khalil? Call forth fire? I love this game, team. I do love this game! It's not perfect. There are some aspects of the story on this one in particular that I didn't really like. And we did talk about that. But overall, it's great. Love it. The great thing is, Nethany is still just so monstrous that we can kind of just push her forwards and it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Look at that guy's hit chance. He's like a high accuracy, fast attacker. 0% chance to hit. Zero, and I mean literally 0% chance to hit. And then he gets this. He didn't just die, he got obliterated. Deleted from the video game. Gone. He is no longer anything. He's just tiny chunks. I should stop. Oh, that was, what happened to him was not safe for work, you know? With some effort, I could get our queen over there to take out this blizzard guy. With some effort, I could get that done. No range, no range. If I just put our king here and did not attack, then Lucia's safe. And everyone else is safe. They can't get out. They probably attack Toriano. Tauronio. I always want to say his name wrong. I'm sorry. Because if they attack Tibbers, something is wrong with their brain. But I don't want him using this short axe. Just for fun? Okay. Lucia's safe. Yeah, that one's not even worth it. I gotta watch these guys and make sure that Khalil is not in range. 25. Attack. Steel axe. He only hits once. And it's not enough damage. Well, let's see what happens. It's just a little bit of wind, it's fine. Smack! If we need to, we have Valencia come over here and clean up, and then still back off. That's fine. But here's the play. I wanna level up Khalil a little bit. And I know what you're thinking, Rashik. Stop being dumb. But hear me out. If we have to fight dragons, she is the destroyer of dragons. And I kind of want to lean into that a little bit. Because they have one tile attack range and are not weak to anything really, but relatively vulnerable to magic. Also, if she's going to gain levels like that, bro, woo! Haha! If that's what we're rewarded with, Khalil looking a little tastier lately. That sounded weirder than I intended it to, but you know what I mean. That's great. Give me some more of that. Kill our ex, bro. He's got to go. Okay. What a terrible spot. And I'm sure it's... Ugh. It's no mistake, it's just... Really, game? $23. Okay, Toriano's probably fine here. Even if Blizzard Bro attacks. I think everyone's fine. She's gonna get a little bit of boost from support. Galen! Just woke up from a nap? Some awesome nap. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could sleep during the days. I'm just not very good at it. I'm just not very good at sleeping in general, and I usually just can't fall asleep during the day. I'd like to Astrid to attack and back off, but she's not safe to do so. And Janaf and Ulki are still handicapped this turn. Crossbow, what a bummer. And his defense is not low enough for... It might be low enough for her to double tap him. And he's got high HP. I don't know. And this... That's going to be rough. I don't think that we can send our flyer over here yet. I'm going to keep my flyer over here for now. Okay, let's see what happens. All right. What is this accuracy? 22%? So that's what I mean. She's probably... Wow! Can't believe that hit her. I genuinely shocked that that hit. Okay, they attacked Tauronio. That's good. I want them to attack the tower. Because I want that to happen to them. And I want that to happen to the tower. Big XP. I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't a teeny tiny bit worried about them stacking damage on the tower with that range caster. It's not likely, but it is possible that they deal enough damage if they got lucky. Okay, this is good. Oh, trying to buy a car? That's awesome, Galen. I hope you find what you're looking for. Hope you find something awesome, my guy. Okay. She's just, more resilient. She doesn't... Really need... Honestly, 1 point of strength would do her a lot of good, because she's often right on the edge of being able to one-shot enemies with 2 hits. At least some enemies. Nice. 2016 key. Hey, first off, I'm not hating on anyone and their vehicle. I drove around a massive junk box for a long time. So I get it. Hit 130. Not likely to hit, but definitely could. If these guys all stacked on the tower, he could be in a little bit of trouble, but fortunately, most of them can't reach. This bow guy's a little scary, though. Yeah. Still be in range. And nobody's shoving Tibbers around. Not a chance. But we can do this. Barely not enough to get that finish. Barely. Let's see if we can make it work out. Okay. Okay. Yay. Yay, she got a level. And she got magic. Okay. At least she got skill. Yeah, she's never gonna be classifiable as strong. 0% chance. Okay. The old wind edge. Nice. Got the finish. Let's go. Back handspring. Necessary. It's always necessary, team. That's how you style on your opponents. Back handspring. Not the stats. She needs strength. She's barely dealing any damage. She really needs strength. And I realized I could give her a better weapon. And that would help her damage a lot. But she does need a little bit of strength. I say a little bit. She's got 18, but it's just not that much. Okay. Steel Lance. Doesn't finish this guy off. Yeah, very sword mastery level for sure, Rashik. I just... a little bit more strength would go a long way for her. Okay. None of those guys can hit Tauronio. Become bird. Nice. Birdman. Birdman. Strongman. These birds are actually pretty strong. Caw-caw! $136. Nah. Not even going to sweat that killer axe at all. Also, her defense is good enough, it just won't matter. Let's do it. 100% chance to ruin this guy's day. Ah, baby. Nice. Ow. Delicious. And they're still close enough? Yeah. They're still close enough to each other. I kind of want to bring Kieran forward. He's pretty strong. One of my strongest. But he's not quite a Nephany. So, I could bring him forward and it's probably fine. But I'm a little, tiny bit hesitant with him. I don't know, I just don't... I don't know that I trust the process there. He's got 28 strength. All of these guys attack with physical damage. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. I can stack them here. And now crossbow guy can attack past. But no one else can. So I can bring Khalil up. She should be safe there. No one can attack that spot back there. And Lucia is safe too. That's plain, that's not thicket. Okay, I'm gonna perform a test right quick. Okay, Archer still can't attack Lucia. That's what I needed to know. Tibbers and Taronia is going to have to pull back here, I think, and body block. This guy's got 4 casts left. He'll use one more on Taronio this turn, probably. We're going to top him off. Everything's fine, team. Everything is fine, probably. Okay. Why did that make my heart jump a little bit? Why did that make my heart jump a little bit? No. This guy, that guy. We're gonna move him over there for now. Sorry, team, I forgot to fix that. These guys don't really have anything to do this turn. Gonna Galder Alincia. Then have Rayson stay. This is just some XP farming. We're near the end game. I think I have plenty enough money to make it to end game. So we're just gonna do that for now. Renewal, stay in the thicket. Wolkie, stay back here as well. I think I might have them shift and attack next turn, perhaps. Nephany definitely makes it to endgame. Nephany definitely makes it, in case I wasn't clear. Just in case I wasn't clear, somehow. I could have traded Taronio's weapon and gave him his ranged weapon. Yes. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Nice. He's a beast. Look at that. Look at them deeps. Now that's a lot of damage. Pathetic. Oh. Later, nerd. He wanted full HP anyways. He just needed his full HP back, you know? Have you ever just wanted full HP, had the opportunity to get it, and then you took it? Yeah, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I like it. I think I like it a lot. Haha! Is that a crossbow guy? Is that the crossbow guy? No, it's not. Yeah, okay. No, it's still blade guy. Whatever, we're fine. I was just wondering why crossbow guy came up so close, but it makes sense. There's not a spot for him to stand otherwise. Yeah, look at that. Starting to get a little claustrophobic over here. I know what you're thinking, Rashik. Tibbers is strong. He's really strong. Just use him. Just use him. But he gained 1 point of XP for a kill. I feel like it's better to give that XP to anyone else. So maybe that's silly. Or maybe that's the play. I'm not sure yet. I don't know why I'm even looking. I don't know why I'm looking. It's if I'm using another character, I need to check those stats. But oof. I don't know why I'm even reading. Tibber kill things good. Tibbers level up bad though. Oh, it's enough. Nice. I didn't think it'd be enough, but it is. Khalil, come on. Yeah. Delicious. Delicious. Juicy. I'm just waiting on things to appear behind us. It happened in all the other missions. Why not here? That's why we're leaving Bastard in the back, so she can clean up that. It's really why I'm leaving Alencia back here. Technically, she can't quite reach that back corner, but it's fine. It's probably fine. It's 39. 239s, gosh. They're not likely to hit him. What is that, 15 damage? No, 16. I'm a dum-dum. 32 damage. Plus this guy? Oof. Oof. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Pink is stronger. 14 damage twice. It's not enough to get a kill and then she's in danger. I could have Tibber and rescue her. Easy peasy. And then Astrid can drop her. Okay, we could have Janoph attack and help thin this out a bit, and he can still make it back to the safety outside this guy's range. I think this is fine. Yeah, there's basically a tiny chance he takes a little bit of damage, but it's not worth worrying about. He's got 57 hit points. That's kind of crazy. Wow, 50% chance to hit, still hit. What is this Joker? Well, he paid for his transgressions. Got him. Only hits once. Team, he only hits once. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This archer, he's got to go. He's got to go. Can't have him hanging around here. He's a little too dangerous. Alencia won't get the kill. But that's okay. Because now, Lucia can. And she can use a regular silver sword and get it with no sweat. Nice! I don't know what the last missions look like, Rashik. Just to be clear, why I'm trying to level up some units, I don't know what the last missions look like. Yeah. Alencia slow. 23 speed, that's it? Ugh. Queen needs to get her fitness in. Okay. I've got to stop drifting back and forth on different sides of the map. Woof. Yep, not fast enough. Sadness. The disgrace of the Queen. Oh, how the mighty have fallen, right? Is that another level for Kieran? I think this is his second one. Okay, that's fine. Those are his primary stats. At least he didn't get in magic. Okay, we do gotta watch this guy. I don't think we really have to watch him, but I'm not trying to get surprised again. We wouldn't have lost Boyd if we weren't in the dark. That other match, last match. At least I feel pretty good about that. What do we do? We gotta pull Lucia out. If they both attack her and hit, which it's not likely, but if they both hit, she dies. And I just think it's not worth risking. So we're gonna take her back up to here. He's got Savior, so he doesn't lose any stats for holding her. How Tibbers is such a man beast that he can hold on to someone and still poke people with his claws? I don't know. He's a beast. Interesting. Their movement's pretty darn nerfed here. 39, 39. If both of them hit, and Blizzard Man hits, Taurano dies. I don't like that. I don't like that. I can just back him up here. And then he can't get hit by all three. Change weapon to what? He could do more damage with another weapon. But I don't necessarily need him to deal more damage at the moment. Here's what I'm thinking. We use Rayson, give Tibbern another turn, move Tibbern back one, move Toriano back one. Oh, yeah, you're so right. So right. Let's see what they got. 48% chance to hit. 38% chance to hit. You're a genius. Okay. I don't know if this is wise, team. It's just what we're doing. Okay. Dropping Lucia. And waiting. Pulling him back here. Okay. And that's a solve for this round. Map solved for this round. Astrid, why are you here? Okay. Everything's fine, team. Timothy, I'm glad you think ahead. Your brain is bigger than mine, sir. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, that was disasterific. My 71% chance misses. Your 40 or 38% chance hits. What? Pathetic. Pathetic sadness. Knew it. That's why we left Alencia back here. Because... oh yeah, I just didn't want him to get too tapped. Because I wanted to attack with him and then have Alencia heal him, but... looks like Alencia is coming back here. That guy's pretty strong, actually. Not much in the way of defense, but if he hits, that's just, you know, very destructive. 19 damage though, and that's it. Grayson can't reach her. Give her the Cambo? Is that enough? The bummer is if I bring Alencia back there, which I kind of need to. Cannot use her to heal. I'm not crazy. I am crazy. That is not 19. Oh, it is 19. I am crazy. Okay. Don't worry about it, team. I swear my brain works. Not that it matters anymore anyways. I promise my brain works most of the time. Not this time, apparently. But stun made that an easy equation anyways. These guys are beefy. He's in the brush and I'm not. Oh, Anthony, it's been a little while. How are you doing, buddy? Anthony, it's another blind Iron Man, and I think we're doing pretty decent. We've had some losses, sure, but overall, I think we're doing pretty well. I'm not sure what everyone else thinks, but I'm feeling pretty decent about this run. It's not been perfect, but it's been reasonable. Oh, just modded a Vita? Nice. What's the play with the Vita, if you don't mind me asking? Do you have something specific in mind? Get this kill. Yeah! Smack! Big damage. Big enough. Later, nerd! Get out of here with that beastly weapon. Ridiculous. Okay. Here's the play, team. Take and drop. Wait. Gosh, this side over here is just having it rough. I could just send Tibbers out here and just let him rack up kills. I could do that, except for Blizzard Bro over there. Mr. Arcwind here. But his range is not that great. This guy's the one we need to worry about. Let's Galder the tower. Okay, Rayson will stay right there. He's out of harm's reach. Okay, I don't think that we attack this turn. I think we just Vulnerary and wait. So he can take an 11. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. Unless they get like a wildly unlucky crit, we're fine. I want to goad this guy out. We're doing it. Gonna keep Ranulf by to get for that extra, that little bit extra evade. Steel bow. Silver lance. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Ulki's mostly here in case Khalil needs someone to save her. Mostly. Come on, go the right way this time. There we go, miss and hit. Wow. Wow. Oof. Oh, I got you, Anthony. No shot. Nice. Extra die for having a killer weapon. Oof. You deserved that one, buddy. I played exactly one game on a PSP ever, and I do have a PSP somewhere around here. An old PSP 1000 model. I bought it 8 years ago, before COVID and the prices of those things went way crazy. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this for? What are you doing? Do we need to talk about this? Something wrong? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright, Queenliness, get him! He's on a date with a girl? We're at some market thing. She'll talk down the price to 150? Woo! Anthony! That's a keeper. That's a keeper! Okay. Beautiful. We get the kill. Now her Queenliness is gonna get a bunch of levels just chilling in the back here. My goodness. Oh! Anthony, that's a keeper. Nice. Okay, that's a pretty good level. That's a pretty good level. She needed speed. Strength and defense, really good for her. Her resistance was already decent. Okay. Nice. Janof's getting kind of low on Birdman gauge. Okay, I'm gonna bop this guy for 22 damage, and then we're gonna have the tower finish him. Hopefully. Hopefully. Miss. 0% chance to hit. Birds are crazy. Birds, why are you so crazy? Steel Lance. Higher accuracy. Do it! A whole set of Yu-Gi-Oh cards for 40 bucks. 4 pieces of Exodia? That's kind of awesome. I only have some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but they're not mine. I just have them in my possession. My buddy Kuros, who pops up in... Ronan Kuros, to be specific, pops up in chat sometimes. Those are his cards. I never owned Yu-Gi-Oh cards growing up. I should just send Neffany all throughout this map. Just let her do everything. I could be done by now if I just stuck her out in the middle of danger, you know? Redonkulous. Kind of redonkulous. Is that the spot? That is the spot. Okay. Nope, right there. The backup she doesn't need, with the backup she doesn't need. I'm certain this guy does not have a longbow. Okay. Yes. Correct. I also got to pay attention to this guy. We're getting pretty close to him. Don't need to become Burb or Cat. Okay. This guy really slowed my advance. I'd say I need to deal with him, but he's almost out of bullets. I know he doesn't have bullets per se. Just to be clear, I know that. Nothing can reach her. There's too much thicket. I'm certain. Oh, Will. Hello. Welcome back. Give him that extra biorhythm for whatever that does. Oh, Will. Spoilers. Spoilers, bro. He's safe here. And Captain Tibbers is going to come up over here. Everything's fine. I kind of figured, just to be clear, it's not really much of a spoiler. I kind of had a feeling that we got to slap around Izuka at some point. But, I didn't know when. I don't know when. But I kind of figured there's no way a character that relevant just gets off scot-free, you know? Bye, poleaxe guy. Was not ever a pleasure. Get wrecked. Nice. Technically spoilers will, but like I said, kinda saw that coming. I didn't know, but I figured at some point we'd run into him again. He was pretty, you know, prominent in the first chapter. And a scumbag, just like a rotten piece of junk. Figured there's... Oh, it's so dirty. That's a perfect level for her. Oof, she doesn't really need speed. HP could have done her some help, I guess, but she doesn't really need speed even. We've kind of been watching the back line, but I think if we push that whole team forward, we don't need to anymore. Sword and poleaxe. We're a little pinched here. We could bop these two and then move up, and everything's fine. Really need her to hit twice. She really needs to hit twice. Has that fire level moved at all? I don't think that it has. Is she capable of using this? At all? Oof. Mentatube, just to be clear, no, I wasn't really thinking that. Yeah, considering his part in Path of Radiance also, piece of junk. Piece of junk guy gets what's coming to him. Woe is him, said everyone. Okay, I gotta make sure that Lance Bro here dies since he can fly. So Nephany gets this one. This one needs to die with 100% certainty. And Nephany delivers that. She's crazy. She's crazy. 1000% death right there. 1000% death. That probably killed him Twice over, actually. Crazy. Just warped Lagoos. So it's not that he warped Lagoos, Mentitude. It's that he attacked one of ours and said nothing. Said nothing. Unforgivable. Morarim is such a good bro, too. No, I'm with Tormund. Not okay. I wouldn't be able to fight with him, for him. Nope. The only fighting I would be doing is with, against him, you know? 9 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, forgot about that. But it's fine. That spot is definitely safe. Okay. Yeah, everyone's safe down here. Now let's slay the dragon. Kind of need to move forwards. This team needs to move forward over here. One more turn and I can move forward freely over here. One more turn and I can move freely over here. Sing me the song of your people. Nice. Okay. After this, good night. Good level. Next turn, it's go time. $39, $37. I think we can move him forwards, and he's safe. Because they can't both attack him. And those other guys can't reach. So I think we can move here. Equip this poleaxe, and wait. I think that's fine. Have I seen Night at the Museum? Secret of the Tomb? I have not. I sound similar to the character playing Lancelot. King Zero, there was a time when I wanted to do voice acting. True story. There's a few voices that I can do reasonably. I don't know that I'm a great voice actor per se, though. Tally ho! But, okay, nice. Like this one. This is Jim Carrey. Hi-ho, Silver! Away! I like that one. Really? I just moved forwards. See, I should send Nephany up here. She just dumpster all of these guys. Wormslayer, doesn't matter. Stormsword, doesn't matter. This guy, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This guy, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know, I just send a not a Lincia, but Nephany in and she just wins. Okay. $20 attack speed. Oof. Kieran can't really reach. So, I don't want to use the noob tube here, because that would kill. Noob tube too strong, confirmed. I want to give this kill to Khalil. That's why I left him with the weaker hand axe, so I don't burn up the noob tube. Except for enemies that need it. Nice. Oh gosh, King Zero. There was a time. So anyone ever seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force? I remember the old, I was a teenager at the time, and I saw that show. Made me laugh. Dumb show, but it made me laugh. But there's this character, Meatwad, and I remember one time I thought, I bet I could do that voice. Yeah, so I tried it, and it worked out just fine. Been a while since I've seen it. But I remember the voice. Nice. Got speed. She needed it. Okay. These guys did not move forward. That's very unfortunate. Yes, Anthony. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that. I gotta be careful with this flyer. I think Tibbers just takes out this flyer, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, Timothy, I love it. That was a great level. She's can wield artillery magic a little bit easier. 1% chance to hit. Do you believe in the 1%? He did not. Failed the 1%. Burn, man. If any of them are foolish enough to attack Tibbers, whatever, their loss. Hellfire. So these guys don't fear fire, but resistances are kind of low. I think I move Lucia here. And bait. I think this guy will attack Lucia. Or no, he probably just attacks... Never mind. Ignore what I said. It's dumb. Alright, team, here's what we're doing. We're gonna fly Nephany over there. We're gonna fly Nephany over there. Why not? Killing Edge, really? Huh. I don't like that. Yeah, we're gonna fly Nephany over there. Okay, Valencia can move forwards. She's safe to do so. She might get attacked by Fire Bro, but her resistance is really good, so that's not that big a deal. Oh, I didn't re-equip her sword. That's silly of me. Okay, I don't think I can move anything else just yet. I think that's it this turn. Dum-dum, what are you doing? Technically, not a 0% chance to deal some damage. Gosh, I need Nephany over there. She just destroy all of that. She might go deal with Killer Blade. Or I might have Tibbers do it. I'm not sure yet. I kind of need him to wall. Kind of need him to wall. He's going to get a few kills here. This is okay. Thin out the numbers a little bit. Mees. Who could have seen that coming? But oof, later, nerd. I do want Alencia to defeat the boss of this mission. I want that. She's earned it. She deserves it. Okay, I was expecting more units to drop in. Off. Gotta use Kieran's turn too. Rescue, Nephany? Carry? Nuclear drop system? Just drop the nuke over here? Oh, Tibbers one shy. 6 movement. Bummer, 1 shy. Okay. I don't know if this is wise, but it's what we're doing, team. Become Burb! Galder everyone! His kingliness is going to take out that guy because can't be bothered to deal with that drama. Nephany could do it. Or Tibbers can do it. Don't want to deal with that killing edge. Just get rid of it. You know what would make Nephany a bigger monster than she already is? A killer spear type weapon. She doesn't need it, but it would be awesome. Okay, sorry, Lucia. Losing your spot on the front line. I could go over there and bop Fire Bro and then back off with Alencia. And I think I will. He's ranged. I don't want to deal with range. I still want to get the tower his class change this turn. I think that would get him to a point where he can double tap enemies. Almost certainly he gains at least 2 points of speed. And I think that would be really strong for him. Oh, got coin. Nice. Yeah, there's a tree here. No way Windbroke can reach. Okay, I think everyone's fine. Yeah, I think everything's fine. I'm not really sure what to do with these guys over here. It's, I don't think it's wise, really, to push them forward on their own. So we're just gonna take it easy. Silver Great Lance? What do you mean, Timothy? Sorry, if it's in regards to something I said, I already forgot. Plus, we get Daunt to help Tower Ono avoid. Nice. Oh, it was beautiful. That was delicious. Oh yeah, Silver Great Lance would be great. Okay, good. An archer, really? Speaking of Great Lances. Isn't the hammer good against ponies also? No, just armored knights. Okay, we're gonna move him forwards and equip the steel axe to goad our friend over. Time to start pushing out, team. We are going to push out and destroy some nerds. Attack, steel lance. Is that enough? What is that? Dang, 19? Is that enough? That is enough. Okay. Silver Great Lance. Could you imagine if we could forge one of those? That'd be awesome. She'd be nigh indestructible. Also, with her hit rate, the loss in accuracy doesn't mean that much. Currently, as she is, she basically hits. And that's all she does. She just hits. She just punches enemies with her spear. Viciously. This Timothy, this was a good one, but we're probably going to have to replace it soon. I don't think it lives much longer. Now how much Nephene's slaying. She slings death. Boop. I haven't healed her all match, and she's taken a whopping 5 damage, 6 damage, whatever that is. Oof. Crazy. And that guy only had a 21 something % chance to hit. Worm Slayer, that should not affect. No, it doesn't. I guess that's in case Har is in this group. Har, he's not. Later, nerd! Mollywopped. Destroyed. Love it. Woo! Let's go! Okay. I hope both of these guys come for Nephene. Like, good luck. Good luck. Steel poleaxe, silver poleaxe. 18 might. That's nuts. Yeah, we need to get her one of those. Imagine if we could forge one of those, give it a little bonus accuracy. Oof. Doesn't need it, but it would be awesome. Big brain. Big brain play, team. Oh, Lucy's in the way. I'm so dumb. Now I can't rescue. It was almost a big brain play. Almost a big brain play. Dang. Team, I thought I had it there. Thought I was cooking. I didn't see Lucia there. She blends in. She's so tiny. I love it. I love it. Whatever. We're gonna Galder these guys instead. I was gonna get them all. That would have been great. This is fine too. Ugh, that's not good. Not with that guy there. I don't like that. But with Nephene, bring it on. Bring it on. All of you at the same time. Let's go. It just doesn't matter. Just to be super duper paranoid. It's really just to get Alencia at her level, if I'm being honest. But also a tiny bit of paranoia. Ooh. That was delicious. That was delicious. Nice. Let's go. Let's go! Yeah! I'm gonna get that destruction right here. Oh. Oh. Impale basically just means we save 1 durability, you know? I think... What do you guys think of this? Every time Nephany... Okay, that could have been better. That could have been better. Every time Nephany uses Impale, we gotta curl dumbbells. Get some workout in on stream? Hmm? We'd have to curl all the time. She's a destroyer of worlds. Let's go ahead and bring her back 2 steps. I don't know if I needed to do that. Oof. Yeah, King Zero. I'm not sure what the newer terms are. Sorry, I'm an old man. But there are worse things. There are worse things in the world, you know? So if I use old terms like mollywopped, I feel good about it. Baited. Jabaited. Mees. Smack, smack. Bye. I do wish I could have attacked that guy with Khalil. Just got a little XP for her. But whatever, that's fine. Oh, oh, Kieran's trying to give Titania a run for her money. Look at that. Okay, wow. I was wildly expecting enemies to spawn. I was really expecting enemies to spawn. This guy has a bow, so I can't really use Astrid. Bow guy's is messing up my plans. It's probably gonna be Tibbers to go back and destroy that guy. Valencia's probably fine against these guys. Not very fast. But her HP is just kind of not there. I know she gets a defense boost, so 22 defense. That would do 21 damage if it hits. Yeah. Still a little scary. I just can't let her do it. Plus this guy, she could destroy that guy. That's not a problem. Hmm. 25. 21. Me gusta. I can use racing to get her over there. We can use racing to get her over there. You could say he's racing on over there. Bet you guys have never heard a pun that good before. Oh, I think, yeah, that's good. I think Rashik just rolled over in bed and died. Rashik's like, oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. Timothy, the worse it is, the better it is. That's my philosophy. I realize I'm alone, okay? I'm getting rid of this guy. He's gotta go. Boop. Later, nerd. 14% chance to hit. Get out of here. And even if he hit 3 damage, get real. Get lost. Bye, nerd. Nice. Let's go. That's why I put Nephany on this team. This is now team victory because Nephany's over here. Team victory now. 26, 38. Ugh. 140 hits. That's rough. But we have really good avoid. Gotta watch that guy. Okay, we're gonna try it. See what happens. Some of these guys are probably gonna come over there and try to attack Nephany. Arc Fire Bro's probably gonna get pulled over here. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. That guy's really the only one we need to even moderately concern ourselves with. I think Tibbers is about the only one that can push Toriano. And then still move. Gosh, that's insane. Okay, 23. Might take 17 damage. Maybe. I should have swapped from his lance. Okay. We're gonna do it. That is an X. It's gonna have a low chance to hit with this thing. But that's fine. I've got to rout the enemy, which is kind of a bummer, because if one like spawns way behind me, you know? Okay, that's what I wanted. Wow. Wow. I did not think that there was really a chance at all. That's kind of a bummer. That one was kind of a bummer. Nah. 5 damage? 5% chance to hit? That was worth it. Let's use a charge on that. Oh, come on, Timothy. You love the bad jokes, don't you? It's what you live for. Don't lie to me. Steel poleaxe versus steel poleaxe. Let's go. Oh, come on. This is what I was talking about. Fly all the way back here to bop those guys now? Ugh. 32, 36, 35. I'm gonna let them come to me. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Timothy, that one was pretty bad. That one was pretty bad. I'm surprised I didn't hear my wife groan in the other room. I should probably have thought about it. Okay. Let's get Kieran over here and finish this guy off. Like it. There's no way he spun that axe like that. Get real. Kieran became a monster. He's kind of a monster. I'm glad he didn't die in one of the earlier chapters. There's a pretty reasonable chance of it back then. I'm just gonna have him chill back here. And then see that she can make it to heal him. Again? Smack! Miss? Miss? Yeah. Haha! I can't. Oh! Really? One point away? I can't let this dragon live, though. It's gotta go. Oh. That's disappointing. That's kind of disappointing. I didn't mean to shift. I meant to shove. None of these guys can even get close. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine for another turn. I'm shoving him forward because I want him to dance for Toriano. It doesn't do any damage, but I want to see if it gives XP. Because she can hit and deal no damage. But I'm just curious. I've always wondered if... Yeah, XP works based off how much damage you deal, I think. Versus also plus getting a kill. I think there's some kind of bonus for that. So I gotta watch out for this guy. But now I can Galder and back up. And that's what I wanted to do. That's kind of what I wanted to do. %99 chance, but not enough damage. Silver Lance does the job and almost certainly hits. Technically, there's a chance to miss, but come on, game, don't do me like that. Here we go, team. The Wall finally gets his class change. Let's go. Let's go. Now he's a monster. Now he's a monster, team. Marshall. Giga strong Marshall. 25 speed. Okay, I was really hoping he'd get a bigger speed bump. But that resistance bump helps him a lot. Honestly, all that's good. The magic, I don't understand, but everything else is good. If we gave him Imbue, he would recover a lot of health each turn. That would be kind of insane. Okay. We're gonna let these guys approach. And Tibbers and crew is going to destroy them. We're gonna use Tibbers and Alencia to do this work. And Rayson is going to dance to give them an extra turn. And if they can't quite pull it off, Janaf and Ulki are here to help finish. Arc Fire, bro. Sorry, can't be allowed to live. Just can't have this guy walking around with his mad fire spells. Poke. Nah. Poke. Crushed him. Nephenie's getting huge. She's kind of getting huge. Which I'm not sad about if she gets near level cap. I kind of will be, because then I'll want to restrain my use of her. But I'm not that worried about it, because I know we're going to be swapping armies. And that will lead to... This is trouble. This is genuinely trouble. Unless Nephany comes down over here. Which I think we're going to do that. And then pull these guys back. It'll take them probably 2 turns to get over there, because I can move these guys down here. After Nephany eats these folks. Okay. I think this is fine. I think that's all fine. Okay, before we push forward, we gotta figure this problem out. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Alencia doesn't fear Arc Thunder, I don't think. 4 damage. She absolutely murders this guy. Okay. What can she do against these guys? 16 damage. She might take damage. there's a pretty good chance that she takes some damage. And she only hits twice. Close. Okay. We gotta have her take out this mage. Because she absolutely does. Nice. Easy, team. Said that guy. Alincia is a monster. Okay. Which one of these guys is the most scary? This guy. Okay, I can't take out that guy. I can, but not this turn. I think we gotta do it like this. Sorry, nerd! Destroyed. Yeah, the Royals. Oof. It's insane. They're just not much higher level, but they are crazy strong. Wait. I don't want to accidentally order with them. That would be awful. I'm not even sure if this will work. But we got backup. Attack with the Cambo. 7 damage. I don't know if that's enough. Let's give it a shot. All puns intended. Okay. Bummer. Not quite. Not quite enough. Big sad. Big sad. Janov does not finish that guy also. It's kind of a bummer. If I get Janov to level 30, I can give him a Satori sign, and then he's instantly stronger. Sort of. He has a chance to be stronger. An unreliable chance to be stronger. I kind of don't like that. Not a big fan of stuff like that. I don't like it, but gotta do it. I think it's just unwise to let this guy roam. He could walk over there and kill Astrid, I think. Unnecessary. That was just kind of rude, don't you think? Just kind of rude. Okay, I think we can go to Arcwind over here. Alright, I think that's fine. I don't like having just 3 units over there. With Nephany, it didn't matter. They were just too strong. 2% chance to quit? Oh. 2% chance to crit. Oof. That's why we gave him the resistance boost. Or did we give... No, we gave it to Kieran. Never mind. I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. His resistance was maxed. We didn't need to give him that. Oof. Panacea? Cool. All right. Everything's fine. I'm gonna need a Lindsay to help get Toriano over there. Okay, this guy can't attack this square, but only because this guy's standing here. Crit chance is scary now. That crit would kill her. Yeah, do you like it? I'm assuming you do. Obviously a big fan myself, or at least I'm becoming a big fan. But I guess some of the other ones might be, could potentially be less good relatively, I suppose. Dang, I think Cam left for the night, so he didn't get to see the Cambo. That's unfortunate. I don't know. I could heal the tower. But I think I just kill this mage. Yeah, it looks scary, but she just double taps him. And wins. Looks scary, but it's calculated, team. Toriano can just heal himself, and that's fine. Did that martial class change save his life? I don't think it quite saved his life. But he would have been single-digit HP if he hadn't gotten that, because he got 4 points of resistance. That would have dealt 12 more damage. And he also got 4 life. I think he'd have been pretty darn low from that crit. Okay. Wow, these guys still didn't move forwards? Why the heck not? I'm so confused on why they wouldn't move forwards. Whatever, I guess. Okay. This is what it's for right here, the noob tube. When we need to absolutely decimate, we give him the noob tube. Short spear, bro, he's got to go. Okay, I don't think Lucia does anything this turn. Aggressive and stationary enemies. You gotta watch for them. Hate to be a wall for sure. Oof. They are aggressively stationary, I would say. To a fault. They're gonna die for that. The quest is to rout enemies, so they would go down anyways, but whatever. Let's do it. Not today, Zerg! Okay. Silver Poleaxe, Broken Reach. None of these other guys. Oh, actually, Storm Sword guys kind of got some range on him. Storm Bros actually got some range on him. Poleaxe. So let's equip our Steel Poleaxe. Use the Vulnerary. Nice. I think Alencia will get that kill. Okay, let's deal with this. I hope that's enough. It's not enough. Ugh. It's not enough, team. God is chosen. They're special. We'll see about that. We'll just have to see how special. If Nephany had renewal, I know it doesn't do just crazy amounts for her, but she would literally be invincible on this map. Crazy amount, 17, that is a crazy amount. She's just invincible. She's max strength, max speed. Oof. Already near her limit. $15 damage. He hits twice and does... That's not you die amounts of damage. Okay, but we got to block anyways. This is fine, team. Smack. Yes. Smack. Okay, we kind of have to leave Kieran right here. That way, Khalil is safe. And I think she actually can get this kill. Yeah, 100% chance to bop this guy. I concur. Do it! So we're gonna send Nephany in to clean up for sure. But I want Alencia to get the kill. Oof, that was a sad level. That was a sad level. Kind of a bummer. She's still got room for magic growth. She's got room for magic growth, and I want her to get that. Why is her thing always at bad? Become best. I need to test that sometime. I really just need to test that sometime so I can see more specifically what does that do. Okay. We've spent way too many turns on this map. It's time to go. It's time to go, team. Time to crush this map. Boom. Oh, I was gonna say another kill for Khalil, but nah. Never mind. False. Every time. I'm always nervous for it. One of these times I'm gonna make a tiny little mistake and get someone killed. It happens. I'm not proud of it, but it happens. Wow. That guy's got pretty decent magic. 21, 10 tiles. Is that perfect? Yeah, perfectly 10 tiles. Nice. Wind Edge? With her other sword, she could do some damage, but she would take a disgusting amount of damage to do it. 28 damage if she gets hit? It's not likely, but it's pretty high. She is most certainly a dodge tank. Oof, it's scary to me. The pink sword that's green is coming through, though. Yeah, well, I figure at some point they all come together and become one group, you know? Because they're all supposed to meet at this one place It just makes sense. Yeah. This guy doesn't have a hope of landing an attack against Valencia. Well, he would have died anyways, but whatever. Extra died now. Guys, extra died. Come on, Valencia. Big stats. Big stats. Okay. That's really good. That's really good. Oof, I didn't realize she'd be in range there. Of course. Maybe it's okay that she is. 127, 113. I think she's fine. And she got 23 defense. Maybe 13 damage. Well, why even leave her in range? To goad them out? Perhaps? It's about the only thing I can think of. Yeah, Taurano's fine. Tree. Someone could body block right there. They can't Kanto. Wonder what is his hit chance. Not good. Not good. Because of the spear advantage. Not 0, but not good. Basically null. I never even looked at the, if Tibbers or Valencia dies, it's over. Yeah, I never even looked at that. So they have to go through 2 thickets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we can take this guy out safely and then back off. We don't take him out. He has 1 hit point left. Assuming she doesn't get a stun. What a bummer. Yeah, well, I'm excited for whenever the whole team can come together. And we just destroy. Nice, got him. James, friggin' love you, my guy. I hope you get some good rest, and we'll see you again soon. We're so close. I want to finish this map. We're so close. Yeah, none of these guys can reach her. 38. Weak. Weak! Wow. I really thought they would push out. That's baffling to me. Smack. Smack. Small chance to hit. Nah. Valencia with this sword can easily be one of the late game powerhouses. Because she essentially has a brave sword. Just always. That can't break. That's really strong. Oh, now you want to stun, of course. Now you want to stun. I see what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna go poke this guy. Dang, the Timothy's gonna break, though. That's kind of sad. Or not. Ha! I probably should have just used it. But it wouldn't have got the 1 round. We need a better spear. We need to upgrade Timothy 2.0. I think so. I think so, buddy. Oof. Oof. Didn't need it. You know what? We don't need this guy over here healing people. Who needs him? Who needs him? Time to wreck this guy. Time to wreck this guy. What do you guys think? Do I play too timidly? Is that a thing? Nice. Not as nice. He's beefy enough that just strength is fine. Like, these guys can't really hurt him anyways. I think if I wasn't just a blind Iron Man, I wouldn't be so methodical thinking out everything. But because I can't reset, I can't go back, I kind of gotta be. Kind of have to be super analytical and methodical about all of it. At least I feel that way. Yes. Impale. Bye, guy. Destroyed. Deleted. Oh, Nephani's huge. Love it. Silver poleaxe. That guy's gonna hit like a dump truck. And that is to say he's gonna miss like a dump truck. You picking up what I'm putting down? At least I kind of hope he misses. Oof, I hope he misses. Smack. Smack. Nice. And smack. Smack. This sword, it's a brave sword that doesn't break. It can't break. That makes it crazy. Oh. Oh. Alencia is becoming monstrous. This Marcia 2.0 here. I miss Marcia. Can't make it. I don't think that Kieran kills this guy. Not quite. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, he does. Sorry, my brain malfunctioned. Brain stopped working. Smack. It's hammer time. Yeah. Ha ha ha. What is that? Interesting. I don't want to drag him over here. Okay. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think she's safe if we can get her out there. Technically Spear Bro. But that's it. Yeah, she's fine. She's super fine. Gosh, 1 point of strength did a ton for her because she hits 4 times, potentially. Definitely twice. Maybe every point of strength has exponential value. And, you know, she's got multiple chances to proc stun. That's insane. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, team. Kind of bonkers. Bonkers. Interesting. All right. She basically full heals every turn. Yeah, well, not bad at all. She gets super duper growth from it. This guy's gotta go. He's a problem, and this is the solution. That bow is meant to absolutely kill Alencia if she gets too close. Nah. Nope, I don't think so. This guy's only got a spear. Smack. Okay. Buy a spear, bro. Beep. 28% chance. 14 damage is actually a pretty good amount if that hits. Stun when you don't need it. Delicious. Not bad. She's gonna get another level when she slays this Freakazoid over here. Nothing can hit that spot. Okay. I'm being a little paranoid, team. Okay. We can work this out. A little paranoid, one might say. In fact, mega paranoid. Not where I wanted to put him, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Oof, the boost of Daunt. Kind of crazy. Jeez. Bro got deleted. $38. 38. And Alencia's got... I think she's fine. This guy can't do anything. Ah, there you are, Queen of Hayseeds. I look forward to scraping you off my immaculate nails. Lord Voltime, I desire no battle with you. Withdraw your troops immediately. If you do so, no more lives will be lost. Are you touched as well as homely? I offer you the chance to surrender. Nah. If you beg and crawl and lick the sole of my left boot, what a disgusting piece of junk. May the goddess have mercy on you. What a piece of junk. 85% chance to hit. Okay. Oh no, she's poisoned. I thought that 10% of HP. I need to give that to someone else. I need to give renewal to someone else. Dang, Rayson's in a corner. I can't even shove him a whole bunch. I really messed up putting him here instead of there. Yeah, I would have had enough range. I might have enough range anyways. He's kind of fast. She does not get the... 22? barely doesn't get the one round. Neffany does. Gonna destroy this guy right quick. That guy's hit chances were actually kind of insane. Kind of insane. Oh no. She's got the javelin equipped. I think she kills if she uses that. Crit 7. Crit 0. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna equip the heal stick and wait here. Rayson's gonna come over, trade, give her a Volinary, then Galder her. This is the master plan, team. The grand master plan. Then he's gonna back up, so he's out of range. She's going to come back in range, but heal herself. Okay. 85 hit chance. At least there's no crit chance. 85 chance to hit's kind of insane, given her dodge chance. Never mind. Never mind. I think we just get the kill here. Wow. One shot this guy. Oof. One tap. Kind of insane. All right. Get him. So close. So close to that one tap. Lick the sole of his boot. Get real. Get real. No chance, Dingus McGee. No way. No way. Valencia's got way too much oomph to do something dumb like that. Alright, let's end it, team. Nice. Oh, he's all hunched. Later, nerd. Get wrecked. Haha. Plus strength? Dang. I really wanted it. At least she's a little bit more tanky and speed. Sound like a zombie. Valencia, are you hurt? Nope. This is proof that we need a little chaos. Everyone understand that now? Yeah, but it doesn't make me fond of war. I know we can't stop, but... Yeah, right? Immense dude, he's... What a crazy, twisted guy. Leave the rough stuff to us. Meanwhile, she's getting faster, she's getting stronger, she's gonna destroy people. Who's there? Queen Almeida, you shouldn't be out here by yourself. It's dangerous. I thought we'd have a dragon in the fight. Huh. I didn't think anyone in this merry band cared about me. Betrayed by my father, stripped of my power. Now my son is dead. I have nothing left. Lady Almeida, I'm sorry to impose during this difficult time for you, but can I ask you something? You were King Ashnard's wife, correct? There was never a formal wedding ceremony, so I suppose some would call me a mistress. But I was the only one he could ever call his wife. Now I'm the only one who can be called the mother of his child. Oh, Peleus, to have him back after so long. Forgive me for asking, but why did King Ashnard suddenly decide to invade Crimea? I want to know why my parents died. I don't know. The last time I saw Ashnard was long ago, more than 20 years, and you call yourself his wife? I'm afraid I don't know many state secrets from after that point. But why? You look surprised. We had a falling out and ended up living separately. Happens rather a lot, I'm afraid. There was no love between Ashnard and me. Ashnard and I, lady. Such unbefitting of a queen. Strong mutual attraction between us, eventually resulting in a child. But all I ever was to him was a source of power. Once I became pregnant, I was worthless. Bereft of my strength, he found my presence nothing more than an irritating distraction. After Peleus was born, Ashnard became obsessed with the boy. But once he realized Peleus had no special powers, Ashnard rejected him and used him as bait in a cruel trap for my brother. How could you leave me? I am nothing now. Just leave me alone. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm sad about Rajayan, though. That's a bummer. Bro should have lived. Alright, team. We're gonna call it right there for the night. What a long night! I should have sifted through that mission a little faster. I was being timid, but I didn't want to lose anyone. Usually I get a little too uppity, and then someone dies. So I gotta be careful. Anyways, team, smooches, love y'all. We'll pick up from right here tomorrow night. Have a good night, team. We'll see you next